Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video because we are diving into some new products that I've picked up recently or were sent in my subscription boxes, and we're gonna see what they are all about. There's some thoughts that I have on a release that happened, and I don't know if I needed to pick it up, and I don't know if you need to pick it up. We're going to talk about it. We're going to swatch things. We're going to try everything on. We're going to get this look using those products. You're going to have to let me know your thoughts at the end and see if we agree. We can also disagree. But you guys, before we jump into it, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you like this video, make sure we hit a big thumbs up. But if you want to see what products I'm talking about, how I got this look, and what my thoughts are, just keep watching. Okay, I have a lot of new things in front of me. Some I picked up myself, some were in subscription boxes, and I want to try it all out. Now, the one thing that I have in front of me, and this is going back in time to when KYLIE came out with her brand. I wasn't there for the beginning of her brand. I wasn't into all of the lip kits, and I know she had the liquid lipstick with the lip liner because, oh, by the way, I picked up the new one. She released King KYLIE. I don't know that era. I saw pictures of her with like different color hair and all the different things. And I have the packaging for the King KYLIE palette. Like on the back, there's photos of like Instagram photos. And she had different color hair through all of that, which is gorgeous. There's some that I'm like, ooh, that'd be really pretty. I would love to be able to do that with my hair. I still got like 8 months before I retire and can do something a little bit more than just natural with my hair. But looking at some of these and I'm like, ooh, okay, that was a fun period. Like she had lots of fun tones in her hair while she's released this palette. And I didn't deep dive into like that whole time frame, but I saw this release and I was like, ooh, okay, let me pick it up. I do like her makeup. I've picked it up over the years. She rebranded 2 years ago, 3 years ago, like reformulated her eyeshadows and stuff, and there's some things from her old brand or old formulation that I still enjoy, and then I picked up some of the newer things. But this palette, the color story, very pretty. You've got some blues, teals, greens, there's gray, silver, there looks like a champagne shade. But then on the mirror, you have this little cute, what was it, a Snapchat filter? I say, like, I don't know what it is, but I think it was Snapchat. Instagram has some filters, but I think they all originate on Snapchat, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Now here's my thing. When I feel the sticker on the mirror, it feels like that little like dog ears and nose. I feel like that's on the sticker and not on the actual mirror, which kind of bums me out if it is, because I think it's cute. It is. You know what? I'm not going to take it off. It is literally just a sticker. I don't always use the palette mirrors, but also it's not a frosted sticker, so I can see through this pretty well. Now, I want to swatch the shades. These are all shimmers. There's not a true matte in here. Kai Majesty? Is that KYM? I mean, it's Majesty with KY in front of it. That one looks like it could be a matte with glitter in it, but I'm pretty sure all of these are shimmers. So I'm going to have to reach into my collection for just like a quick fluff of a matte shade in the crease and the outer V just to give some depth. But looking at these shades, I'm here for it. I love a beautiful shimmer. This is a whole shimmer palette, which I guess I didn't realize when I purchased it. It's fine. So I guess the time frame for King KYLIE or whatnot was 2014 to 2015 because those are the years that are in here. That's what I'm going off of. But 14, 15. Oh, I was in Japan. I wasn't even stateside. I was so disconnected because I was deploying on a ship out of Japan. No wonder I had no idea about KYLIE Cosmetics or anything like that. And I didn't even start my YouTube channel and doing all the makeup I was into until like 2018. Like I didn't return to the States until 2016. That explains a lot. That's why I have no idea about all this. But it's also why I picked this color of my flannels. We're going out tonight. We have there's a lantern festival in Williamsburg area that we're going to go to. So I was like, okay, we'll play around with some makeup, have a little bit of fun. I was looking at the color story and I was like, this will go with pretty much any shade that's in this palette. So let me go ahead swatch them because I just need to know what shimmer I'm playing with, and then we can figure out some matte shades and then we'll dive in. But I'll swatch these and I'll be back so we can deliberate. Okay, you guys, swatches are interesting. So they're more of like a wash of shimmer than something super concentrated. Now, Natural Brunette, which is that gray tone, and then hashtag King Kylie, those ones are a little bit like more opacity where they look like the shade and it's more concentrated. Whereas the top row seems like it's just glitter. There's no shadow in it to like deepen it up. I don't know if it's meant to be a wash of color. They're pretty. Denim Blue, I like the hue of that. And then Ombre is really pretty. I'm looking at this and I'm like, ooh, what do I want to do? I need to figure out a way forward. I'm going to put down tan and I'm stuttering now. I have my ABH Spice palette. I'm going to use this shade and this shade to just kind of give like pale brownish tan. And then we're going to dive into one of these shades. Let me go do that. And maybe I'll have an idea of what shade I want to use. I'm leaning towards ombre, but I'm not completely sure. It might be a surprise for both of us. I'll be back. Okay, looking at the shades, I kind of want to lean a little bit more to the green. I could easily go with the blue and let it play off my shirt, but the shade ombre is really sticking out to me. So we're gonna go into this shade right here. I'm gonna pick it up on my ring finger. I just did a wash of brown and tan from the Spice palette. So the one thing with these shades, some of them are a little dry and gritty and then some are like nice and smooth. It just, I don't know if it's like the chunkiness of the glitter. I don't know if it's the formulation, but it just depends on what you prefer when it comes to a shimmer or a glitter. Okay, so the swatch, it was kind of like a wash of color, whereas this is giving a little bit more concentrated. That's why I always say swatches do not tell the entire story. They'll give you an idea of the shade. All right, going into my silicone spatula. I don't think you guys can hear. I really hope you can't. Someone is sitting outside my house and blasting their music. I can hear it. However, I think it's funny because usually Dixon is the first to like bark at anyone in front of the house and he is not going off yet, which I'm okay with. All right, you guys, I do have some other products in front of me to try out, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some of my base products and then we'll come back and dive into the bronzer and blush that I have waiting. Okay, you guys, I have my contour and foundation on, but I received this bronzer from Lunar Beauty. This is the Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in Medium Sky. So this is a little bit warmer than I usually go for contour, so I use my Charlotte Tilbury. Anything that I used that's not discussed will also be linked down below. This is in shade, I think I just said it, Medium Sky. I think it's the right shade. Oh, it doesn't look as warm. It's fine. We'll go ahead. It looks like it might like blend out to nothing, actually. We'll see. I do like Lunar Beauty, but most of everything that I have from Lunar Beauty is eyeshadow, blush, or highlight. I don't have any like other base products or face products. Ooh, that is melting beautifully. I think when I saw these released, I wanted to pick them up and then it was just something that I think it got released when I was gone and I just didn't get a chance to order it. So it ended up coming in a subscription box. Not mad about that. I love my subscription boxes. I ended up finding some amazing products in there or getting sent products that I planned on picking up but then I forgot to. That should be enough right there. I'm not going to take this too far down, especially because I'm wearing a white tank top. I don't wear white often, and it's usually because I prefer darker tones, but I also know that I'll get like bronzer on my collar. This concealer on TikTok has been going viral because of, who's it, Hailey Bieber? This is, I think it's what, Make Beauty? Yes, Make Beauty. It's their Skin Mimetic Concealer. I've tried this before. It's good. I don't know if it's my favorite. I'll give it, I'm gonna use it. We're gonna see how it looks when I get home tonight. The other thing is, I think it's the right shade. I think I need to get like a lighter shade because this has a little bit more yellow in it. And then I also have the Rodial, what is this? The Glass Powder Loose Setting Powder. So this I'm trying out. The foundation and the primer, I know I like. I wore them to work today and the foundation is serum, which I really enjoy. I really don't want this setting powder to like fluff everywhere, and it's going to. Come on. It makes such a mess with this. So it's not, it doesn't look like it's translucent. I think it says it's translucent. It doesn't say there's a shade. It's fine. It kind of looks cool toned. This did come with a brush as well. I've been using a brush for my concealer. We'll use the one that came with it. Like that just blended in so nicely. Like you can see right here where I haven't blended it in, like it just blended so nicely. And you can't even tell that it's too yellow. Okay, we'll see. I don't know that I would love the idea of using a setting powder I've never used before, but it's fine. We'll try it out. If it doesn't look good under the eye, it just doesn't look good under the eye. Oh, that's pretty nice. I mean, I'm always gonna have this creasiness under here, but I'd be intrigued to see what it looks like with a different setting powder under there and see if it's the concealer or setting powder. That smoothed out this area so nicely. And I love the Huda Beauty setting powder. All right, so only downside to the serum foundation is I've been talking, so it just had time to like settle into my lines, but we'll see how this, or the setting powder works with it. Okay, that smoothed it out really nicely. We'll see how it lasts throughout the night. It is cool out. It's like 60 degrees right now. I know the temperature is gonna drop. Okay, like I'm just looking at this, how smooth it is compared to this side that hasn't been set yet. Okay, except for my under eyes. Like, and even then with the lines that I usually have up here. Okay, I'm gonna take whatever is in the powder or in the top of this, just dust it around and also get whatever excess is there. So far so good. Did I not powder my nose? I thought I did. Okay, maybe I missed my nose. This is the Rodial glass powder. Interesting. Before we do the rest of the eyes, and honestly the eyes is just tan and brown underneath it. So pretty much those are done. We have the Saie Glow Sculpt in Peach Glow. I love this shade. Like it might be too warm for tonight, but it's fine. I also don't want to go in too heavy handed, so we're just like slowly building, but I also don't feel like I'm picking anything up. I really had to go into this. With the blushes that I've been loving right now, like this is just minimalistic. Like if I wanted a no makeup kind of day, I shouldn't have to work this hard for the blush to like pay off. I'm just saying. I had high hopes for this. I really like Saie. Like their Sunmel bronzer is gorgeous. But they are also kind of a minimalistic brand, so manage expectations. If you're like a no makeup girl, this is probably like your cup of tea. Also, it's a little bit warmer than I would probably go for like being fall and going out to like a lantern festival at nighttime. It's fine, it's pretty. I just had to work really hard for it. I'm gonna grab, let's see, what? Still have not fixed this drawer. It is overflowing to the brim with blush. So we're going to go into the KYLIE Cosmetics. This is the Summer Sorbet Hybrid Blush. We're just going to put this on top to kind of set the blush that I had and maybe get a little bit more color payoff. It's a pretty flush. It's fine. We're good. And then whatever extra setting powder I have on here, we're just going to set on the top and make sure everything is set. Because it felt a little like tacky. It's so weird. So weird. All right, we should be set. And then for highlighter, I have the NATASHA DENONA Pastel Plexi Glow Highlighter. I saw this and then I didn't pick it up, and I don't know why. Like when I saw this, I was like, oh, I don't need that. And then it came in a subscription box and I was like, ooh, I need it. It's really pretty. So when I was looking at this, when I got it in my subscription box, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like icy white, right? No, this came off like kind of a champagne shade. Like it's kind of got like a goldish yellow hue to it. Also, you guys, I don't know if you saw my earrings. I mean, it's November, but I have my little deer. So I broke these out of the jewelry box. I was just like, oh, okay. It's time. It's after Halloween. So don't get mad at me. I'm not putting up Christmas decorations. I thought about Part of me wants to get a Christmas tree to put like in the corner, but Luke's not here. I haven't put up my Christmas decorations. This will be currently the 3rd year. 2 years ago, Grandma had just passed away, and a lot of my ornaments are crystals. Like, she and I would go antiquing, and that year she passed away the week before Thanksgiving. Actually, shoot, the anniversary is Monday. I'm gonna keep it together. So that year I did not put anything up. Luke and I had no holiday decorations. I just could not bear to pull anything out because she's given me so much over the years, including some of the Polish decorations that she's collected. And our background is Polish. Well, that side of the family is. And so when Luke was like, oh, you want to decorate the house? And I was like, nope. And then last year I was deployed. And this year Luke is deployed. And that man, he put my decorations in the upstairs of the garage. And I was like, I'd have to pull it down the stairs of the garage and then bring it up the stairs of the back deck. And then I'm not doing that by myself. I'm sure I've got a friend who would be like, yeah, I'll help you bring it in the house. I'm good. I might just get like a skinny 5-foot tree for in the corner, but we're not doing all of that. We're not doing the whole house. I will make Luke do it next year. We will deck out the entire house next year. But I personally have not been like in that mood. Jamie's already put up her decorations. I was helping her put some ornaments on the tree. I was like, okay, I'm good. That's the extent. I don't even know where that went. I don't even know where that came from. I forgot my train of thought. All right, you guys, I need to go finish off the under portion of this. I do have a mascara and the lip kit that released with the King Kylie. Before I forget about it, there was also this like makeup bag, which it's cute. It's got like the little skull zipper. It's a nice makeup bag. It's got the skulls on the inside, which nice. And then of course it's long enough that the palette fits in there, which I'm glad. But let me go ahead, finish off the under eyes. I'm gonna come back, we'll do mascara. I haven't been doing like liquid liner. I've been doing just the waterline and mascara lately. So I'll come back for that. I'll finish off the look. Okay, you guys, I've done everything except mascara and lips, and I have this one from Persona. It just says black mascara. This is their volumizing and tubing mascara that I received in, is it my FabFitFun? Or no, this was my, it's the Ultimate from Ipsy because they just changed the names of them. And this was curated by NATASHA DENONA. So this is supposed to be a tubing mascara. I'm still getting used to like not using liquid liner to do a wing or whatnot, but I've been enjoying how my eyes look. It's just weird because I've been doing it for so long. However, it does allow you guys to see the mascara and my lashes much better than when I have liquid liner on. All right, so just one coat, one flick through, and that's what the lashes look like. All right, let's go ahead and do the bottom. I have never tried Persona's tubing mascara. I've used the one from KVD. I've used Thrive, which their mascara is phenomenal. Emily was using it when we were in New York. All right, so one coat, that's what we're looking like. Whereas my regular lashes are invisible. They do not exist without mascara at all. All right, so we'll go in for a second coat. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty. All right, now let's do the other side. Make them match. I did curl my lashes before I came back on camera, so I always curl my lashes because otherwise they're just straight. I also, when I'm doing my mascara, focus it more towards the back portion, not the inner corner. I just want the outer corner to be kind of a little bit more fluffy. All right, one more coat and then we are matched. It's a pretty nice mascara. I did make a mess right here. Just get a spoolie, flake it off after it dries. Perfect. All right, now we need to do lips, and there was a lip kit with the King Kylie release. There was also a highlighter, but I got there too late and I did not get the highlighter. It's fine. I have an abundance of highlighters. So this is the lip liner and then the liquid lipstick. I always try my hardest not to overline, but I have to overline right here because for some reason it just like dips in. And then this peak is higher than this peak. So I always have to like work my hardest to match them. that I'll have to do. It does look a little cool toned as far as like lip liner. I do like her liquid lipstick. However, I mean, it dries pretty quickly. It is really nice on the lips, but it can get pretty drying sometimes. So I know that I have to hydrate my lips before I put on a liquid lipstick. I didn't do that today. I forgot. And now I can feel the dryness. It's okay. It's fine. All right, let me go fix my hair. I'll come back for the final look. Okay, you guys, final look, final thoughts. Like I said, the lips feel a little bit dry. I'm gonna take a lip gloss with me. When this starts to, I say that, it's not gonna come off. The liquid lipstick, like, it hangs on for dear life. But I know if I put a lip gloss on top of this, it will start to get a little bit more emulsified and I will be able to take it off and then put on a hydrating lip gloss. Usually I will put on like a lip mask before I do a liquid lipstick, and I didn't even think about it until I was about to apply this and I was like, oh shoot, I messed up. Mistakes were made. It's fine. My usual like lip prep for liquid lipstick, I haven't done liquid lipsticks in a while, so I forgot. Now, I like how my eyes turned out. I don't know that I'm in love with this palette. I want it to be. It's just, I have shimmers and palettes that beautiful, stunning. Just, they're not drying, they're not gritty, they're just smooth and buttery and just apply so effortlessly. This is a pretty like wash of color if that's what you're looking for. But if you want it to like, I mean, it's pretty. I understand the concept. King Kylie 14, 15, like that was her time frame, like launching her brand, stepping into her own in the beauty industry. I don't know what makeup she was wearing at that time, except the lip kits came out. That's really all I know. Like I said, I was overseas. I was so disconnected. I wasn't doing my makeup YouTube channel yet. I wasn't into makeup as much as I am now. So it wasn't something I was paying attention to. But I want to know your thoughts. Like, was this something that you like needed or wanted? Like, let me know. I saw it. I was like, oh, cool. Like, that's really pretty. I didn't do too much research on it when I ordered it. I don't even remember where I was. It might have been like a late night watching TV, hanging out with Dixon on the couch. And I was like, oh, cool. Let me buy that. And then I was on Instagram. I was like, wait, that looks like a whole shimmer palette. It is. I don't know that I needed this in my collection. I don't know if you need it in your collection. I want to know your thoughts. I really want to know like what you're thinking about this. It did take me a second to just sit down and go, okay, let's play around with that. A bunch of other new products to try out. Mascara is really pretty. Some people have been, okay, in the comments, you guys let me know, and I appreciate the feedback. Like, do you like when I have the wing liner? Do you like it when I don't? I know when I'm testing a mascara, it's easier when I don't have the wing liner because you can see the lashes, because that's all that's in the way. There's no wing that is making it look like they're thicker or whatever. So it is what it is. The setting powder looks really nice on my skin. I'm interested to see like how my makeup lasts throughout the night. The concealer, I don't know that I'm in love with it. Like, I know that it went viral and I'm like, yeah, but Hailey Bieber is not in her 40s. I am. I'm 41 years old. I have the crinkles underneath my eyes, and it doesn't matter if I use no eye cream, an eye cream, a night mask or whatever. Like, my eyes just are not my favorite cup of tea. Like, it's fine. It is what it is. I'm gonna try it out because everyone that's like, oh my gosh, I need to try this concealer, they're not in my age group at all. They're like in their 20s. I'm sorry, if you're not doing the proper skincare routine, like, you might have the same under eyes as me when you get into your 40s. So take care of your skin. Bronzer is really nice, very subtle. I will definitely be using this. I'm gonna keep this on my table and play around with it some more. I really liked how it like melted and blended in so effortlessly. I probably could have gone in a little bit heavier, but like, it looks really nice. And then let's see, what else? The highlighter from NATASHA DENONA. Nothing needs to be said about this. It's gorgeous, it's pretty. I like how it looks on my eyes. It just has a really pretty like champagne-y gold hue. Looks are deceiving when you're talking about what it looks like in the pan. It does not look like it's gonna end up being a golden hued highlighter, but it's pretty. I think that's all the new stuff that I have that I tried out. Let me know your thoughts. Are you picking anything up? Are you passing on anything? Put it in the comments. Let's have that conversation. I really, really want to know what you guys have to say. But you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell for notifications of new videos. And if you like this video, make sure you get a big thumbs up. Until my next video, you guys, bye. I'll see you in the next one.